Hello, this is Mr. Heron again. I'm wanting to show you how the homework system works because it's very nice, very user-friendly. If you know how to operate it, it'll save you some time. So here I am looking at Unit 1 where it says the Exam 1 notes. By the way, click on that, Exam 1 notes right there. Let me show you. And you could download the notes. You see that red link at the top. These notes, I would print these out right at the start of Unit 1. These are all the notes you need for everything we do in that section. And you can use these notes on the exam as well. So that's one good thing I want to show you real quick. And then next would be the video lecture. I'm going to skip that, but that'd be what you would probably want to watch beforehand. I'm going to jump right to the homework. Chapter 1.1, homework. Because I want to show you how the homework system works. Here, let me reset it, and then you just click Start. And it gives you some instructions. It says, because the questions are multiple choice, you will have only one try in each question. Can you read that okay? If you get an answer wrong, then a key will appear. Click the key to see the right answer. You may do similar. Let me show you. So here we go. Identify the type of data that would be used to describe a response. So what's favorite baseball team? Well, you'll need to watch the video, but that's a qualitative. Qualitative. Let me do it wrong. What if I thought it was quantitative means numbers? Favorite baseball team isn't a number. So what's your favorite baseball team? It's seven. That's not a baseball team. So numbers, quantitative are numbers. So that's wrong. Watch. I'll submit it, and it says wrong. That little key. See that little key that appears? Let me copy this where I can show you clearly what's going on here. See that little key that appeared down here? That's going to let you see the right answer. It marked it 0 out of 1. And let's go back to the live version. If I click on that key, let me click on that. Bonk, there it is. There's the right answer, qualitative. See it down there? Qualitative, like we said. Now you're not out of luck, though. You have infinite tries. You can go, okay, try similar. Boom. It changes the question, amount of body fat. Now, amount of body fat, that's a number, right? 3 grams, 7 grams, whatever. Is it discrete or continuous? See those two options? Well, you can watch the video lecture. Here's a hint. Let's click on the data categories hint. That's nice. Qualitative data, quantitative data. So discrete, if you can see that writing up at the top there. And continuous if it's not discrete. Yeah, here. Let me bring that over where I can show it to you better. And I'll help you see it. Okay, up there. So that hint is very helpful. Qualitative means data occurs when outcomes are not numbers. Quantitative, there's numbers. And there's two kinds. Discrete, if there's a finite number, which might meaning like number of children. You can't have infinite children. Roll of a dice, etc. Continuous, if it's not discrete, that means any fraction or decimal is possible. Exact time to run a mile. Any number is possible. Exact weight of a carrot. Any number. The carrot weighed 3 grams or 4 grams. Nothing in between. No, any number. That's continuous, right? Whereas discrete is limited. So if I go back then and go, oh, okay. So let me click on, we did the hint. Let's go back from the hint. So, okay, thanks for the help there. So this must be, amount of body fat, this must be continuous. Because it could be any number. Let me submit. Yeah, I'm right. Okay, so notice I got it right. What if, though, after getting it right, you think, you know what? I'm not sure I've really got this concept. I want to try some more. Oh, but I don't want to wreck my score. It won't wreck your score. Watch. If I go try a similar question, like that, it makes a new one. Number of students. Think, oh, I think that's qualitative. That's crazy. It's not qualitative. Submit. Goes, oh, no, I got it wrong. I wrecked my score now. No, you didn't. See the upper right-hand corner? Let me copy it over here where I can write on it and show you more clearly. See the upper right-hand corner up here? It still says 1 point. It's still full credit. So once you get it right, you can practice. Practice will not wreck your score. So you can practice right then some more problems, or you could the day before the test. If you want to practice some more to make sure you really got it for the test, you can do that and it won't wreck your homework score. It's still full credit. Do you see that? Once you get it right, it's always right. And you can try more. It says your last try you missed it, but notice question 1 is still 1 point full credit. You're good. So you can practice all you want and it won't wreck your score. Okay, let's go back now. Now I want to show you something else. If I go back to the home here, come on down to question, what is it? Let's go to 1.2 homework. So I'm going to do that. Again, watch the videos. Those are the main things that will help you. I'm going to click on the chapter 1.2. Now this is more difficult homework. Let's reset this. Okay, now this homework, I'll hit start, and it gives you these instructions, which is different. It says, in fact, let me just bring that over to the next sheet so I can write on it and highlight it, and you can see it better. Oops. There we go. All right. Okay, notice what it says. It says you will have 3 attempts, because this one's not multiple choice. That last one was multiple choice. This will not be. So you'll have 3 attempts. When it's not multiple choice, you get 3 tries. If you get an answer wrong 3 times, a key will appear. Click the key to see the right answer. You may select try similar at any time, and you get an answer wrong. And you can also do jump to the answer. So let's go see what it's saying. Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, let me mention one more thing back here. Do not use these to navigate. This is not in the homework. Not in the homework. Don't use these. Use these. This is the homework navigation. If you click this or this, it'll jump you out of the homework system into some other place in the Canvas course shell. We don't want that. Use these navigations to move from problem to problem in the homework. Use this up here. Don't mess around with these guys. They'll jump you to the next part of Canvas in the Canvas course shell. You want to jump within the homework system, use these things. All right, let's go back. So again, if I was to click that next button, it would jump me on the left side down to quizzes or something. Anyway, I'm going to click the right arrow up there. There we go. Here's question number 1. It's given me a big old question. Now you might be confused about how to do this problem. In fact, let me just jump to even a hard. I want to go to just do kind of a hard one. So pretty hard right there. Pretty hard. All right. Yeah, let me go back. This looks good. Question 2. I'm just going to jump. You can jump to any question you want. There's question 2. In fact, I'm looking at this. I'm going, shoot, I don't know. Maybe this is 6, this is 5, and this is 9. And this answer down here is 90%. How about that? Submit. Okay, they're all wrong, of course. 0 out of 1 points. They're all wrong. So what are you going to do? Say, I don't know. I'm going to give me the answer. I'm going to click. Now you have 2 more tries, but I'm just going to jump to answer. So if you jump to the answer, you don't get any more attempts. Normally you get 3 tries, other than the multiple choice one we just did. There's only 1 try in multiple choice. But on this guy, there's 3. But it says if you do this answer, there's no more tries. Oh, okay, yeah, whatever, I'm good. See those little keys that appeared? Let me copy this and bring it over here again where I can write on it and show you what I'm speaking of. Okay, see these little keys that appeared here, 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 and here. Those are answer keys. That little key is going to let you see the right answer. But, of course, it's now marked wrong because you're asking for the answer. But that's okay. We can do a new one. Click on that key. Oh, it's 0.0923. Click on 18. 50. 50. Oh, okay. Think, oh, okay. Then you go back, maybe click the hint down there, go watch the video, whatever. Try a similar. All right, let me see if I've got this now. Now I can do another one. You have infinite tries on this homework. Let's do it well this time now. And okay. And so so what frequency, remember? Frequency means how many. That's what frequency means. How many? So, well, how many? So in other words, 14 people, this is 90 adults with gum disease were asked how many times per week they used to floss before their diagnosis, before they were told they have gum disease. How many times a week did they floss? Well, number of times a week, 0 times a week, 14 people. That's how many people? How many people? 14 people out of the 90 flossed 0 times a week. They never flossed. Relative frequency, that is the 14 divided by the 90 on their calculator. That's how they got that answer. And it's supposed to put 4 decimal places. They took the 14 out of the 90 people. Relative frequency means, relative to the whole group, what part floss 0 times per week? 14 out of 90. Divide that, and your calculator is 0.1556. Now, okay, so then can we find this right here? Oh, no, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute, but look at cumulative. Cumulative means to add up. To accumulate means to add up. So 14, they must have added what? Take 22 minus 14 on your calculator, you get 8. They must have added 8. So this must be 8. Did you follow that? In other words, cumulative 14 and 8 make 22. That's how I figured out this was 8, because cumulative is them added up. So this 22 must be the 14 and the 8 added up. See the next one, 29? If now you add the 7, right? 14, 8, and 7, add those all up, you get 29. Then go down to the 12, add those up, you get 41. See how it's just adding them up? Add up down to the 10, you'll get 51. Add up down to the 14, oh, that's what they want me to do. So let's do that. Let's use our calculator. Oh, this was 8, wasn't it? Let's add up all these numbers on our calculator. What's it going to be? I think it's going to be 65 if you add all those up. Or I just took 51 and added 14 because that's the next entry. And that gave me 65. And now how do you find the relative frequency there? Remember, that's this number, 14, over 90 adults. Well, that's the same as this, so it's going to be 0.1556. The 0 in front is optional. It doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. Finally, now what is the cumulative relative frequency for flossing 7 times per week? Cumulative relative frequency for flossing 7 times per week. Meaning, remember, what does cumulative always mean? Add up. So they're saying if you add up all of these numbers, do you know what you're going to get? 1.00, which is 100%. Do you remember how to change a decimal to a percent? You got to move it 2 places, so it becomes 100%. So if you add up all these decimals, what I'm telling you is you're going to get 1.00. How do I know? Because that's all 90 people. Yeah, that's probably these. Yeah, I should have probably done that. Yeah, I should have just taken, that's better, 90 over 90, which will be 1.0, which is 100%. 1.0 decimal is the same. That's a better way. Yeah, just do that. Cumulative relative frequency. So whenever it says relative, you must divide by the total number. So this says relative. So I took the cumulative 90 divided by the total number of 90 adults and got 1.0 decimal or 100%. So let's go back and put these numbers in. So this was 8, this is 0.1556, this is 100%. Let's go back to the live version. So this we said is 8, this is 0.1556, this one was add 1465, and this was 100%. So I think we got all those right. Let's submit. Yeah, good, they're all right. 100%. Now remember, what if you say, oh yeah, you know what? I got it, kinda, but I want to practice that some more. You could just hit try similar. Try similar. Makes a new one, new numbers. Think, oh, okay. And then what if you, yeah, but what if I mess up my score? Remember, it doesn't matter. It won't mess up your score. Watch. There, I just put in crazy numbers. Submit. They're all wrong. See what it says up there? Let me show you one more time. Bring it over here. See how it still says 1 out of 1. It does not mess up your score. Even though this try I got 0. For question 2, I still have full credit, 1 out of 1. So that's the great thing about this system. You have infinite tries. You keep doing it again and again. You can jump to the answer anytime you want. And just keep going. It gives you new versions. You keep going and going and going. You have 3 tries on each version. If you want to keep filling them in, you know. You have 3 tries in each version until it forces you to gives you all the right answers with the keys. But once you get it right, you got full credit, and then you could practice more of it, especially like right then, but especially probably right before the exam. You can go back into your homework and practice, and you won't mess up your score. It doesn't matter if you get them wrong. After you've got it right, it's still full credit with later wrong practice. It doesn't matter. It keeps you full credit. So that's what I wanted to show you. That's how the system works. And watch those videos, and you have infinite tries in your homework.